Good morning, folks. My name's Frankie from the Health, Safety and Wellbeing team. As you can see, I'm outside trying to enjoy a bit of the sunshine, although it has clouded over now. But I'm trying to go with the theme of travel, so I've got my sunglasses ready and sun cream as well for all our non-existent holidays. But just because we can't go on holiday at the moment doesn't mean we can't dream of some fantastic locations. So yeah, I'm here today to discuss some favourite or recommended film choices with the theme of travel. So over the next few weeks we will be posting Saturday screening suggestions on our very own new YouTube channel. We could be looking, or we'll be discussing travel, health, sport, so loads of different themes, feel good movies and the like, and they're really to motivate and inspire you without you actually having to leave your house, so ideal at this point in time. The theme of today's video is films where you can travel to exotic locations from the comfort of your own sofa. So yeah, enjoy. So the first recommendation and one of my favourite films is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and it's a 2013 film directed by Ben Stiller, who actually stars as the main character Walter in it. And it's basically an American adventure drama, comedy as well. And the story depicts a daydreamer who escapes his life and jumps into a world of fantasies filled with heroism and action. So all these fantasies in his head. And then in his real life, his job is threatened, and he actually takes action in the real world by embarking on an epic adventure that involves filming locations across Iceland. So yeah, if you want some truly epic scenery and inspiration to travel to Iceland, a place that I really want to go to, the land of fire and ice, yeah, give this movie a watch. Second on my list is The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel, and that is a 2012 comedy drama which follows a group of British retirees who choose retirement in India. So they're enticed by news of a newly restored hotel called the Marigold Hotel, funny enough. And when they arrive, it's not exactly like a luxury or what they expected at all. But they actually grow to love the hotel and the people around them. Yeah, so it transforms their lives and their shared experiences. Discovering love and life can begin again when you get go of the past, as the film write-up suggests. So this film transports you to exotic sights, sounds and smells of India in every form, and it features some really big names, so Bill Nye, Dame Judi Dench, Dame Maggie Smith, an absolute legend, by the way, in my opinion. So yeah, give that a watch. So third on the list is Eat, Pray, Love. So I've never actually watched the film, but a couple of people recommend it, and it's one of the favourites on the old travel film reviews online. And it's actually an adaptation from a book by Elizabeth Gilbert, adapted into a film in 2010, and it takes you on one woman's search for everything across Italy, India and Indonesia, so quite a wide variety of different countries to explore. It's a true chick flick featuring Julia Roberts, and essentially plays a character who had everything a modern woman is supposed to dream of having: a husband, a house, a successful career. Yet, like many others, she found herself lost, confused and searching for what she really wanted in life, so searching for meaning in life, essentially. Newly divorced and at a crossroads, Gilbert steps out of her comfort zone, risking everything to change her life, embarking on a journey around the world that becomes a quest for self-discovery in her travels. In her travels, she discovers the true pleasure of nourishment by eating in Italy. Well, yes, Italian food is absolutely amazing, so I'm not surprised there. And the power of prayer in India, and finally and unexpectedly the inner peace and balance and true love in Bali. So yeah, one to watch. Give it a watch. Next on my list is a film that I've come across through my searches online. I've never watched it, but I'd really like to give it a watch. It's called Tracks, and it's 2013 Australia drama that tells a remarkable story of Robin Davidson and his adaptation of Davidson's. It's an actual adaptation of Davidson's memoirs of the same name, and it's chronicling the author's 9-month journey on camels across the Australian desert. The film depicts a woman who walks from Alice Springs over 2,700 kilometres across the desert to the Indian Ocean, accompanied only by her dog and 4 unruly camels. So that could be quite an entertaining watch. And along the way she meets a National Geographic photographer named Rick Smolin, this is in real life, who documented the rest of her journey. And the film has been really highly rated for its amazing cinematography that evocatively captures the sweltering heat and arid land, whilst the wide expanse of landscape dwarfs Robin and her animals, so actually accentuating her isolation and the sheer scale of her endeavours. So it's a real inspirational watch, this one. And it's filmed in location in southern and northern Australia. So yeah, another one to have a peruse at. So number 4 on my list is The Way. It's a 2010 film, this is one that I've watched a couple of times. It's really thought-provoking, powerful and really moving, I find, as a drama. It follows a dad grieving the loss of his son, who actually passes away sadly on his travels on the infamous El Camino de Santiago, which is a pilgrimage route. So yeah, it goes across Spain, if any of you haven't heard of that. So yeah, the father heads overseas to recover his son's estranged son's body, but actually decides to embark on the epic journey and finish it sort of on behalf of his son almost. And he takes the trail himself, meeting lots of really fascinating, interesting characters along the way who are actually trying to find meaning in life in their own ways throughout this journey. The film showcase some really beautiful Spanish landscapes and countryside. And it also shows the incredibly stunning cathedral in Santiago de Compostela. Yeah, really amazing. And I find a really interesting element in it is actually how the film depicts how all the characters actually interact and how they actually have such a profound impact on each other's lives and yeah, shared experiences. So yeah, another one that I would recommend watch. So last but not least is a film called Under the Tuscan Sun. It's quite an old film. I watched it quite a while ago now. It was 2003 filmed, and it's a fictional romantic comedy, and although it's a bit cliche and a definite chick flick to say the least, it's a real good feel-good film, and it's really good especially if you're an Italian lover like me. So it really transports you to the land of olives and Renaissance. Yeah, the scenery is actually to die for, and makes the film, and yeah, lots of reviews online say a similar thing. And the story essentially follows a character called Francis Myers, a 35-year-old San Francisco writer whose perfect life has just taken an unexpected turn. So she actually gets writer's block and suffers some quite bad mental health and depression. She's after her recent divorce, and her best friend, called Patty, is really worried about her and actually prescribes her some 10 days in Tuscany. So she goes out to Italy and on a whim actually buys a villa, which she then refurbishes or tries to refurbish. So it tells the story of that. And also, obviously, as the fact it's a complete cliche, it obviously has a romantic element to it, and she unexpectedly in Rome meets a chance encounter with an antiques dealer named Marcello, of course. So yeah, that adds the romantic twist to it. So anyone that's dreaming of travelling to Italy, that's a really good watch as well. And that's a wrap. Just talked you through the 6 favourite film choices or recommendations that include travel, inspire and motivate you to travel once we're out of this lockdown. Tune in next week for some more Saturday filming suggestions. Remember to really look after yourselves and your well-being. It's really important at the moment during this sort of period of isolation and working from home. So obviously this Easter weekend, really take some time to relax with friends and family. If you can, give them a call. Try and stay connected with people. Obviously, if you can't physically see friends and family at the moment, you could just sort of give them a call, find out what films, TV shows that they're watching, any suggestions, and another option could be that you have a Skype call together and watch the film at the same time, and then give some feedback or review it afterwards. That could be a really good way to connect this Easter. So yeah, essentially just wishing you all a really happy, blessed Easter weekend. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys sometime soon, I'm sure. Bye.